Right.
Yeah.
Top five men's, top five men's goalkeepers of all time. Where are we going with this one, Selena?
So the first one, and I was when I was a little girl, was a fan of this guy, and I'm still a fan of this guy. And before I became a professional footballer, that I could actually live off football, I was fortunate enough that I could meet him at least 4 or 5 times, and that's Edwin van der Sar.
Oh my days. Oh my. So you knew I'm a Man United fan, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm going to mention Edwin van der Sar first." Oh
No, he's
wow,
my all-time favorite. To be honest, if I could ever
wow.
train with him, I give everything just to have 10 minutes of training with him.
By the way, for our listeners, I'm not saying wow that she chosen. I'm saying wow that she's met him 4 or 5 times. By all means, tell me your favorite moment with Edwin van der Sar when you met him. Where did you meet him? When did he come and see you? Or when did you go and see him? What was it like, Selena? I
So
need to hear all
I've
about
been
this stuff.
working before I became really like that. I could like live off football. I was working in the boardroom of Feyenoord,
Oh wow,
of the club.
nice.
And basically, yeah, in the boardroom, there comes the staff of Ajax as well. So the moment that
Mm,
they played home, and there's been a lot of opportunities that they played home in that season, he was always there. And I remember the first time that I saw it, I was like, this guy is mad tall. How tall is he? I didn't even reach to his shoulder, and I'm 176.
mm.
So this is, and I was like, he is so tall. And then, of course, I have to ask him what he wants to drink, what he wants to eat, and I was just stunned, to be honest. And then after I think the third occasion that he saw me, he said, "Hey, but you're a goalkeeper too." And I was like, he knows. But it was basically the bartender that told him that I was a goalkeeper too. So
That's
thanks to my
nuts.
friend still, but
Oh, that's
yeah, no,
insane. That's insane. Go on
yeah.
then. Tell me your favorite Edwin van der Sar moment of all time from his career. What was your favorite moment watching him play?
Um, yeah, to be honest, I was so small, but I remember that I watched almost every game, and especially in the national team. I
Mm.
remember so well that I had a shirt of his, and that I
Did
always
he
had
sign
to
it for
have.
you? Did he sign it for you?
No, no,
Not
unfortunately
yet.
not.
Not yet.
Not yet.
When you next see him,
Maybe we can do a shirt swap. That would be fun.
that'd be iconic. That would be.
Yeah.
But no, what did he mean to Dutch fans, and what did he mean in the national team for you being the number one goalkeeper for such a long time as well?
To be honest, he's such a solid guy. He is such a solid guy. Like you could, I think, as a goalkeeper, that's what I want to represent as well. Just that trust, that calmness, that confidence that my defense and my whole team can have in me, and that is something that I really, yeah, that I really rely on it, that they can rely on me, you know. So that is something that I really took from him, that I saw in his style of playing, and that yeah, that for me is always something that sticks.
Nah, it's good to hear that. My favorite memory, obviously being a Man United fan, was him saving Nicholas Anelka's penalty in 2008 in the Champions League final. But Edwin van der Sar has such a great record of being one of the most iconic goalkeepers in Premier League football. I also think he's one of the most underrated goalkeepers of all time because he's been a Champions League winner at Juventus. He did so well for Manchester United. He did amazing for the Netherlands as well. Played across so many different eras, and it goes to show how talented and how underappreciated Edwin van der Sar really was. And I personally think is a role model for a lot of players going forward now as well in the Netherlands national side. Because I think it's fair to say no one's replaced Edwin van der Sar. You've had Sillinson, you've had Stecklenburg, you've had a
Yeah,
few,
but
you've had Tim Krul as well. No one's really replaced the heights and the quality of
no,
Edwin van der Sar. I mean, heights is in terms of the quality, not height as in like
yeah,
6 foot
as well
five.
that because that guy is tall. Oh, but as well like just how he is, how he carries himself. I think none of the goalkeepers that right now is walking around, maybe Noppert, that
Mm.
he has that vibe, you know.
Yeah,
But as well,
I need to see more
yeah,
from him as well. I think he needs to move
yeah,
to a bigger club going
yeah,
forward as well because he was okay in the World Cup. I didn't mind him, but I think more needs to be around better quality because Van der Sar said it recently as well. When it's around big quality, big attacking players and working with them in training, that's how the goalkeeper improves year in year out
yeah,
and stays consistent year in
yeah,
year
hundred
out as well.
percent. No,
Great,
100%.
great segment there with Edwin van der Sar. So he's definitely on your top five list.
No,
One of
he is my number one. That's not even he is my number one.
number one's perfect with me. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to disagree with that
Mm.
at all. So number one, Edwin van der Sar. Where are we going for 2, 3, 4, and 5?
2 is Buffon,
Excellent.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Top order.
to be honest, he played till he was 40 with Parma, and then like right, it's crazy. His career already is crazy. In my third is Dida. I had the opportunity to train with him
Oh,
as well.
these stories are coming out of nowhere, Selena. You have to warn me before you say these things. When did you train with Dida, the 2002 winning goalkeeper? What 2002 World Cup winning goalkeeper? That's
In my
insane.
first year, but it was just like not really a training. It was like a penalty shootout, and the men were there, and we were there, and then like that was
What?
the.
What? Who else was there? What other players were there?
So that was Cruncho. There was me. There was Donnarumma.
Donnarumma. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my goodness
And
me.
who was there more? I think it was Tatarashanuma. I don't know for sure. Anyway,
Have you got a
to be
video of
honest, it's
this?
no, it never really came out. So
Oh, okay.
we have
Behind the
to,
scenes. Behind the
yeah,
scenes.
we have to ask. But it was really cool to already meet him. That was the only thing. It was not really a training. We cannot really say it's a training, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
really cool.
Nah, that's still
And
amazing to hear though.
yeah,
Again, like AC Milan, he was on his way out, or he may have retired by then because Donnarumma, like you said, was coming in.
yeah.
The best
No,
goalkeepers at
I
the club.
remember so well that the press manager, she come to me and she says, "Yeah, Donnarumma asked about you, like how you're doing and how you're liking the team." And I was like, "Wow, the men are showing interest in the girls' side." And
Mm.
that was my first year in Milan. So for me, it showed that the club was really connected.
That's how you grow together as well. You can
Yeah,
only grow by lifting one another up as well at the end of
yeah.
the day, which is absolutely insane. So Dida's on the list, Buffon's on the list, Van der Sar's on the list. Does Gianluigi, yeah, Gianluigi Buffon's on the list as well.
Yeah.
Donnarumma, is he making the list for you?
I think Magnan is a little bit. I think Donnarumma is good. Is really really a good player.
Who's better for you,
But
Maignan or Donnarumma? Don't worry, you don't have to say. You don't have to
mm,
say, but is there a clear winner for you? You don't have to say who the winner is because I know you're a player fan,
I
but
yeah, I think the reaction of one of them is a little bit better than the other
that's
one.
that's fine. Tell me off recording because I'm not getting you in trouble for this, but at least I know one answer. At least I know the answer will come later on as
Yeah,
well. But
yeah,
nice to
no,
hear your honesty with this one because
yeah,
some people are like, "Oh, this guy is great. This guy is great." But I'm like, when you watch one of these goalkeepers, again,
yeah,
for our listeners, we'll talk in code, but you'll hear us later on. When you're looking at one of these goalkeepers, you're like, "This guy is crazy. The talent he has is scary." Then when you're looking at another one of these goalkeepers, you're just like, the frame that he has, the ability that he has. It's insane to see what he has available as well. So both
yeah,
amazing keepers. Don't get me wrong, but honestly, I'll find out the answer later,
yeah,
which will be good fun as well. So Magnon is on the list as well. And who makes
yeah.
number 5 for you on this one, Celine?
So then we have Neuer, 100%. We can't leave him out. And to be honest, 5 is even too low for him.
Yeah, he changed the way goalkeepers played in the modern game as
Yeah,
well. Again, which is
yeah,
absolutely incredible to see, as well. But yeah,
yeah. No, to be honest, what I take from him is his 1v1s.
mm,
Is his 1v1s because he's not coming sliding out like a madman. And to be honest, that is what I created my style on too. That's what I actually had with one of my teammates today. I had a conversation and I said to her, we were doing 1v1s. And I said to her, listen, I said, I think for you it's so scary when a goalkeeper actually stops. I said, because, for example, we have another goalkeeper, a third goalkeeper. She comes out flying, literally flying, so aggressive. But to be
it's
honest,
then easy to react to that as well because then
yeah,
you know which way you can kick the ball. But when they're slowing down, you then slow down your mind and then your body slows down
no,
as an attacker, and then the goalkeeper just comes in
exactly.
when they need to.
Exactly. She just told me like she said whenever I'm playing against our third one, she said it's so easy for me. Like I'm happy. I'm like cheering already that she comes out flying. And she said and I have to be against you with that 1v1 because you have speed for a goalkeeper. She said you're too fast for a goalkeeper. So I think that I got you, but then you stop. I said, and then there's panic in my head. I said, and that's what I want to create.
Yeah, it's true.
So
When you
that's
create panic and chaos as a goalkeeper, the shots can go anywhere, which is absolutely
yeah.
insane. But